Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. So today we're checking out something way different than what I normally review. This is the NOCO X-Grid XGS9 USB, a 9-watt solar panel. It's got a battery pack here, which also serves as a flashlight, and also a USB charger. Great for camping trips or doing whatever you want to do out in the wilderness, or I guess you could have this anywhere, like in the office or something, if you wanted to be a little more power independent for your smaller devices. You could charge, like your phones or tablets or any kind of USB device you have on this guy here. And it's kind of neat. It comes with a solar panel, and that's kind of the case all built in. It's got everything you need to charge this little battery flashlight up. So what we're going to be doing is going ahead and reviewing this, unboxing it, and checking it out. I can already see, what this would be great for if you're in the RC hobby, is taking this guy with you, charged up, and it's kind of like a little battery pack slash flashlight where you can just plug in, say, like mini quadcopters and stuff to charge them right up, so you can have a portable storage device. Keep it in like your glove box or something if you wanted to, and if you're going out and doing some flying and stuff with those mini or nano quads, you can just charge the batteries with the USB charger right on this guy here. So let's go ahead and unbox this guy. Don't forget, I will have the links down in the description of where you can check out and pick this guy up if you are interested. See all the specs on it and more in-depth information from the NOCO website. Let's go ahead and take it out of the box and just see what it's all about. So the cool thing about this guy on the box, it's immediately saying water, dust, and impact resistant. It's got like this rubber coating on it, so it looks like it's going to be really rugged, great for taking like camping or something, so you don't have to worry about getting it dirty or wet. And just looking at some quick specs on the back of the box here, 12 times, link up to 12 panels to add power, so you could actually link 12 of these solar panels up together and have like an array of solar panels if you wanted to. It's cool that it has that capability. We're also seeing the modes of the flashlight. So at 100% power, it's basically got 4 different modes of flashlight, and you can see the lumen power down the line there. Then on this side of the box, it's saying that it has about 2 smartphone charges. So smartphones that are kind of larger, I guess, like the larger iPhones and stuff. It looks like you'll be able to charge it twice on this battery. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and slip this thing out of the box. So it's just got this sleeve here. That's all that is. And immediately we're seeing the solar panels. So let's take these guys out. Looks like I'm already sensing a really high quality construction here. And it looks like we have our link for the solar panels, a USB here, and then here is the flashlight slash battery slash USB charging device. We'll get to that in just a second. And then we have just a couple of manuals here, and it looks like that's everything in the box. Nothing else here. Okay, so once we get all that out of the box, let's see what we get. So just the instructions and pamphlets here. Looks like in a couple of different languages here. And let's take a closer look at the actual battery and flashlight. So pretty neat looking. We've got this ruggedized rubber material, very rugged. And there is our LED flashlight with that amplification magnifying glass in the front to make it brighter or a wider beam. Then on the back here we have this push in. It doesn't look like it really clicks in all that well. So I don't know if it's supposed to pop out that easily, but you may want to just, if you are in dirt or dust, you may want to have to hold that closed just a little bit with your hand when you're holding it, just so no water or dust gets in there, because it does pop open fairly easy there. Anyway, there's our 5-volt out for charging a cell phone or other USB device, and there is our 5-volt in, which would be using this plug for to charge it. So this end looks like it's going to hook into the solar panel, and then this guy, just a regular normal micro USB plug, is going to plug in here, and this is going to plug in to the small micro USB here. Okay, so let's go ahead and put those things to the side real quick and open up this solar panel and see how this thing looks. So we've got a couple of Velcro guys here that open this whole thing up, kind of holds it all together. And we're just separating the solar panels. It's got this tissue paper in between just so they don't scratch in shipping. And there we go. So there we are, ruggedized solar panels. It's got two large ones here on either side, so you could open that up, set it out in the sun, and have an alternate way of charging the battery it comes with. And the way you do that looks like is it's got this little connector on the bottom here. And with this plug here, you're just plugging this connector right in. And this side. So you want to plug this into the outside here. The other side says in, and so what that's going to be is if you wanted to link multiple solar panels together, that's where you would link those. So kind of neat that you have the ability to link multiple together if you wanted to have a large array. Lay it in the sun, and then this guy here is just going to plug in with the included USB plug they give you here. And then you just plug right into the back of the flashlight slash battery charger with the existing micro USB cable. And there we go. It looks like it's not going to charge here because there's not really any sun, but this is how you would be charging your battery. So for camping and stuff, awesome. This would be a great thing to have in your camping kit, I think. And then this button up here is just the power. So you're pushing that once and you can see that we have a nice bright LED. So that's the first power, and it's going to turn off if you click it again. Okay, so if you go ahead and power it on and then click again really quick and keep clicking, you're going to have the different rates of flashlight power, and then there's the strobe light. So you've got 1, 2, 3, and then strobe. And if you do click it on and leave it for a sec and click it again, it'll just turn off. So that's the way you operate that. Let's go ahead and plug in a cell phone really quick and see if we can get a cell phone to charge on this thing. Okay, so just unplugging from the solar panel and using the same provided micro USB plug. I'm going to plug into the USB on the back of the flashlight battery. Plug into a cell phone. In this case, my LG has the new type of USB connector, so that's not going to work. It does come with a micro USB, so if you have a different kind of connector, you'd have to get that. So I'm going to plug that into my M8, HTC M8 cell phone, and let's see if we can get this thing to charge. So on the top here, you can see that there is another power button, and this you just click and hold down until you see that light come on, and there we go. We can see that the phone is charging. It's taking a charge. So cool. So that all works. Looks like there's a red light here on for when it is charging something. Let's see when we unplug this. Yeah, so it just stays red. So if you're going to charge something, it won't start charging unless you click and hold it, and then click and hold it again to turn that off. I assume it might have like an auto off function. If nothing's charging, if it probably doesn't sense anything charging, this light may go off. So let's just wait a sec and see if that light goes off after a while. Okay, and while we're waiting to see if that shuts off, let's just flip this thing over and see what the specs are on the battery and stuff. So I'm seeing that it is a 3.7 volt battery and a 3000 milliamp hour in here. It's probably a lithium ion or a lithium polymer type of battery. And the output on that USB slot is a maximum of 5 volt 1 amp. So it does look like this light is not going off, so I'd recommend going ahead and pressing and holding this other power button to turn that light off, just in case when you're done using the USB connection, just so you do not kill the battery inadvertently. But anyway, really cool, really soft, nice, ruggedized rubber feeling here on the flashlight slash battery combo here. The only real con I'm seeing so far is that this rear rubber plug door thing is not closing very tight. So I'm going to try to just stretch this out a little bit and then push it in and see if that helps. Yeah, you know what, that helped a little bit. So what I recommend doing is maybe just stretching this a little bit just so it kind of makes a better seal. Power if you need it in a pinch. I could see this being very useful for, say, a camping trip, or hiking or something. Just pop it in your backpack in case you can't make it back on time and you need some kind of battery. If you get stranded, you'll have some power for your cell phone. If you're hiking with a cell phone or something and the battery dies here, at least you have some kind of solar backup power. And it really doesn't take that much room. It looks like this will just slide into, that's how thick it is. And here's the flashlight and the cabling. So cool thing to have. And it also has these little loops on the Velcro tabs here. It's got these little loops where you can hang stuff off of it, strap it to your backpack. You could open it up like this, have it on your backpack while you're hiking, and go ahead and just put some ties around these loops and have it strapped on your backpack if you wanted to charge something while you're hiking or whatever it may be. And of course, when not in use, it's got these storage pockets on the outside here, on the opposite side of the solar panel, so you can actually store, your phone, the actual charger, flashlight in here, the cabling, and everything right in these pockets. They're just an elastic band on top, and a nice little mesh bag on the side, so you can go ahead and wrap up all your peripherals and cables, shove them in here, and you have a place to store them all. So that's convenient. Anyway guys, that's a quick little review and look at the NOCO X-Grid XGS9 solar voltaic charger / battery bank / flashlight. So really cool. I hope you enjoyed that little review. Go ahead and check out the channel. I'll be doing more reviews on tech and electronics and this kind of stuff in the near future. So check out the channel. I think you'll like it. I also do a lot of RC quadcopters, as you may know, and RC cars and all kinds of RC vehicles. So I think you might like it. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.